Hi everyone, I hope you're keeping well. For this video, I thought I'd show you a couple of online hauls that I did. The first one was from e.l.f. We can get lots of e.l.f. products here in Canada, but there's just a few that I couldn't find here that I thought I'd grab. And also Ulta is now shipping to Canada. The shipping and duties and tax are a little on the high side, but I don't plan to order a lot from there, so I thought I'd give it a try anyhow. So I'll start with the e.l.f. haul first. And this one product is the Mad for Matte 2 eyeshadow palette. I do have the Mad for Matte 1 palette, which I really like. They're pigmented and blendable. There's a lot of kind of brownish shades in this collection though, and there's a couple of kind of gray tones to that. So this actually, the Mad for Matte 2 palette you can only get online actually. So I did order that. Now with e.l.f., if you spend $25 you get free shipping. In Canada, if you want to ship it to Canada, it's $7.50 for shipping. But if you spend more than $25, you get like $5 off the shipping. So I only had to spend $2.50 for shipping, and I didn't have to pay any duties or tax with it. So this product you can only find online. I'm not sure why they're not selling it in stores, but I really do like the colors with this Mad for Matte 2 palette. Yeah, like they're all matte shades, and they're very pigmented. And even that purple one, it looks kind of bright in the pan, but it goes on very nicely. I really do like these colors. And then I got a blush, and this is in Berry Mary, and this is just a very pretty deep rose kind of color. It's quite smooth, very pigmented. Yeah, it's kind of a pinky, dark pinky mauve kind of color, and it's got a little mirror with it. And then I got the lip exfoliator. I got the original lip exfoliator, and I got the mint scented one. And this one is the sweet cherry one. Now I can barely smell anything, but it does exfoliate quite nicely. But yeah, if you're expecting a strong smell, I don't get a strong smell with that one. And then I do have their kind of their original eyelid primer, and this one is in Pearl. So it's kind of a white pearly kind of color. And yeah, I find that my eyeshadow lasts quite long with that primer. And they have this Aqua Molten Liquid eyeshadow in Cool Steel, and it's kind of a purpley gray kind of color. I definitely get kind of a purpley kind of undertone to that. And then I got I think this was like $1 or $2. It's a shimmering facial whip in Spotlight, so you can highlight your cheeks, eyelids, etc., etc. It comes out white, kind of a pearly white, but then when you kind of blend it in, it's just kind of a clear kind of sheen to it, not glittery, but just kind of a clear sheen to it. So I do have the lilac one. So yeah, I'm not sure how it's going to look on the cheeks there, because it's just a kind of a clear, transparent shimmer or sheen. And then I got a concealer brush. I just thought I would just use this just for blending all the eyeshadows, because it's nice and big and fluffy. And I think that's it for e.l.f. And then, so I did the online order for Ulta. And I think it was like about 9 days from the time I ordered it to the time it was delivered. And so I did get I got a couple of Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrubs. Now you can buy these in Canada, but in my Walmart there's only two fragrances. There's the Almond Honey, which is really good and very strong, and the Hawaiian Kukua, that's also quite strong. And they're lovely, lovely scents. They don't leave a greasy film. They rinse off very nicely, very moisturizing. So I decided to get these two fragrances. And this one is Moroccan Rose. Now these two are a much lighter scent. If you want a strong scent, the Almond and Honey and the Hawaiian Kukua are very strong smelling. These are much more subtle. So this is the Moroccan Rose. Oh, it's such a pretty color too. Yeah, this is a much more subtle scent. It's a little bit rose, but it's kind of a powdery, very soft, subtle kind of floral. And this one is Lychee and Plum. I absolutely love the coloring. Ooh. Yeah, again, this one's just a very subtle kind of floral smell. So these are two of the lighter kind of scents. And then if you spent, if you spent $15 on the Tree Hut products, you get this free tote bag. And I like these little bags for shopping. I just fold them up and put them in my purse, and I don't have to drag home all these plastic bags from shopping. So have courage, be kind. Happiness looks gorgeous on you. So free tote. And then I got a Mario Badescu skincare. It's a facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea, and I've heard very good things about this. The other scent is, I think, rose water and something or other. So you can spray this on just before you moisturize, or just use it as a setting spray, or just to refresh during the day. So with any Mario Badescu purchase, you receive this free sample of the Mario Badescu Super Collagen Mask. And it's kind of it's almost like a liquidy green clay mask. Not a very strong scent. I can probably get about, it looks like I can probably get about 4 or 5 masks out of this. So it's a pretty decent size little sampler. And then I bought some Catrice products. This is a European brand. So this is the Catrice Prime and Fine Beautifying Primer. Soft focus effect, long lasting, naturally illuminating, even skin tone. So I heard very good reviews about this, so I thought I'd give it a try. It's kind of a very, very light pinky kind of lotion. It doesn't feel silicone-y though. It feels a little bit sticky. So yeah, I've heard good things about this one. And then I got, I think the Catrice products were buy one get one 40% off, or 50%, something like that. And this is Catrice Prime and Fine Professional Contouring Palette. And I don't do contouring too much, but I thought I'd give it a try. So this is called Ashy Radiance. So this is a very neutral kind of color. It's not too warm, it's not overly cool, but it's a very good color for contouring. And then this is a highlighter. It's kind of powdery, it doesn't show up too much, so I don't know how the highlighter is going to do. If you spent $15 on Catrice products, you get a free highlighting powder. And this is a really, oh, these ones are hard to open. It has a very pretty kind of quilting pattern to it. It feels very soft. It's a little bit powdery, but it's got a nice sheen to it, no glitter. So that was free with the purchase. And then I got some more Makeup Revolution products, which I really like. It was buy one, get one 50% off. This is the Redemption eyeshadow palette in Iconic 1. And this is supposed to be a dupe for the Naked 1 palette, I believe. So it's got some cool tones, some warm tones, roses, blues, golds, that sort of thing. And then for half price there was the Makeup Revolution, the matte blush, and this is in nude. And I've heard good things about this color. It's kind of a it's like a dark peachy nude kind of shade, which I like those kind of natural kind of shades. So yeah, it's it's just a very dark kind of peachy nude. And then oh, I just got some Ardell Wispies. I do have false eyelashes, but I just have not perfected them yet. I just have absolutely no coordination, but I thought these were quite pretty, so I'm going to keep practicing. Anyway, that's it for my online hauls. And then at Shoppers Drug Mart, I decided to trade in some of my points. So I think I had like $115 worth of free merchandise, so I spent some of that. And I got this BCBG Max Azria perfume, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at the packaging. It's just this layered kind of flower, and it is just so pretty. These were all like $20 at Shoppers Drug Mart for all these high-end kind of perfumes. It's just, and I've gotten so many lately because like $20 for this good quality perfume. Oh, it's just such a pretty floral. And I mean, you can't beat that packaging. And then I got a Versace Versense, and this was $20 also. And I have gotten a couple of Versace perfumes, and I really do like them. Especially the Dreamer. It's a men's cologne, but I just douse myself with it at bedtime. It's just so soothing and relaxing, and I'm losing my voice. This is kind of a very bright, citrusy, kind of summery kind of scent. They're all quite nice. And they gave me just some samples. Eau Thermale, Avene, Physio Lift Day Cream, Givenchy. They gave me a couple little samples, and Jimmy Choo. A sample of Jimmy Choo Low perfume. This sounds quite kind of nice. Fruity, musky accents, bergamot, peonies, enhanced with a vibrant trail of cedarwood. And because I got this stuff free, because I traded in my points, I thought I'd just splurge and get some Stila Kitten highlighter. And their Stila Kitten eyeshadow is quite famous, so I thought I'd get the Kitten highlighter. And it's actually kind of spongy and bouncy, but it's just an absolutely beautiful champagne kind of color. No glitter, but just a very nice, beautiful sheen to it. And then I went to Sally's. I was just in there for a minute. They had a 20% off coupon, so I got the Palladio Matte Blush. And this is in Chic. And again, it's just a nice nude, natural kind of color. Almost like a peachy undertone to it. And then when I got to the counter, I thought I was just going to get 20% off. She says, well, you get a free brush too. So I picked out this brush. It's a $15 brush, and I got it for free. Wasn't expecting that. It says it's a bronzer brush, but I mean, it's a stipple brush, so I like using these to put cream highlighter, cream blush on. And then at a dollar store, and I can't remember which one. It wasn't Dollarama, wasn't Dollar Tree. I can't remember. It was just in this little plaza. I got some nail files. The one has anchors on it, and this one has roses. And they actually had Jordana blushes and makeup. So I got a couple of Jordana blushes, and this one is in Warm Cider, and this one's very deep and very pretty. It's really dark, so I'd have to use a very delicate touch. Look great on dark skin tones though. And this one is in Tawny Beige, and this is kind of a rosy kind of color, very natural looking. And then I got a Jordana lip crayon. This is in Coral Flame. I do wear a lot of coral lipsticks in the summer, so it actually went on fairly smoothly. So yeah, I was surprised to see Jordana products in the dollar store. And this is the nail polish in Ruby Slippers, and I like wearing that color on my toenails in the summertime. And yeah, I think that's it. I went kind of quickly because there's just a lot to cover. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my hauls there. And yeah, if you're Canadian, you can order from Ulta now. Yeah, the shipping, the duties, and everything's a little bit pricey. I'm just an hour from the border, so I really should just get my butt down there and get stuff. But anyway, so I hope you enjoyed, and have a wonderful weekend, what's left of it, and take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.